Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Kevin Carr. Welcome to episode number 11 of The Movement. And in this week's episode, we're going to talk about posture. What is posture? And more importantly, what are some tips that can help you better survive your workday? So what the hell is posture anyways? This idea of good posture versus bad posture is probably one of the most misunderstood ideas in the world. And if you ask any random person walking down the street what good posture is, they're probably going to do something like this, with their shoulders back and their head up tall and their chest out. But the truth is, this old school military idea of what good posture is isn't what defines good posture, just like no singular position could be defined as good posture. You see, posture isn't a destination. Posture is fluid, posture is ever changing, and good posture could be defined as whatever position best allows you to complete the task at hand. So if being slightly flexed over allows you to better work on your computer, then that's a good posture for that task. Now, something to point out here is that any position, no matter how ideal for the task, is going to be problematic if sustained for too long. The best posture is a changing one. We don't run into physical issues because we work in bad postures. We run into these physical issues because we don't move enough. Evolutionarily, our body wasn't designed to stay still for these long periods of time. So sitting at a desk in one position for 8 to 10 hours is a stressor that our body isn't properly designed to deal with. So the number one thing most people can do to better survive their workday is to plan periodic movement breaks into their day. Every 20 minutes or so, maybe get up and take a walk, do a set of squats, throw in some deep diaphragmatic breaths, or even just bust into a stretch in the middle of your office. Move it or lose it is a real concept. Your body's not going to maintain active ranges of motion in joints that you don't use. So you want to make sure you take the time throughout the day to remind your body that you can move your neck and that you can move your shoulder and that you can move your hips and your ankles and your feet. Keep all these joints moving. It's going to keep them healthy and happy and keep you from getting stiff over the course of your workday. I also like the idea of working from different positions throughout the day. The idea of a standing desk is great, but even just standing in one position for long periods of time is problematic. Try variable positioning, seated, standing, cross-legged, half-kneeling, squatting, or even laying down. This is going to get the joints into all different positions, and as a bonus, you'll probably find that you're feeling more alert and awake throughout the day because you're consistently moving around. Without question, people who are physically fit are going to endure the stressors of a sedentary work life better than those who are not. Physiological fitness can serve as the barrier against biomechanical breakdown over time. Just like a well-built quality home is going to deal with the daily weather better than a cheap home, we need to think about preparing ourselves to endure the stressors of a daily work life just like an athlete prepares for a season. The only difference is the desk jockey doesn't have an off-season, so you always have to be prepared and ready. Employing a daily mobility practice where we actively move all of our tissues and joints is going to help us maintain movement quality and keep healthy joint surfaces despite a long sedentary workday that might otherwise leave us feeling really stiff and sore. Total body functional strength training can provide the strength and stability needed to better endure the stresses of being in a seated position over the course of a long day. It can also positively impact our hormonal profile, improving our focus and our vigor throughout the day. Finally, aerobic fitness has actually been shown to improve cognitive health, memory, and executive function in numerous populations. What this means is that being fit can actually make you smarter and better at your job. Additionally, having a robust aerobic system means better blood flow and oxygen delivery, providing you more energy to do your job well. I know you've probably heard a million times how important it is to drink water, but I'm going to tell you one more time because our tissues like to be hydrated. When our tissues are hydrated, our fascia moves better, our joints move better, and we maintain a healthy nutrient balance. When we're dehydrated, our fascia doesn't slide as well, our joints don't move as well, and we don't reproduce our natural lubricant synovial fluid in the joints because we don't have enough fluid in the body. Every time we contract our muscles, if we're adequately hydrated, we move fluid throughout the body, helping to regenerate tissue and provide nutrients to other cells. So if we're adequately hydrated, we're actually going to make our movement breaks throughout the day more effective, helping to maintain tissue health and overall movement quality. That's it for this week on The Movement. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned over the next 10 weeks because we got 10 more brand new episodes coming. And if there's anything you want me to talk about, send an email to this email address right here, and we'll see if we can get it on the show schedule. Thanks for watching.